This section of Black's Worm dedicated to my grandmother on my mother's side, Frederica, who died in summer of 1969. Black's Worm, Part 4, Hansa the Lamia's Story. The von Bentlar clan had been cursed with infertility by a spurned Lamia centuries earlier. The family had survived by making a deal with the Lamia Melusina. Unfortunately, when the last fertile progenitor had passed away decades earlier, his wife and the necessary Lamia that the deal had to be consummated with had vanished. By 1756, Hans's father, Johannes, whom he would never know, was an aging 64-year-old who knew drastic measures had to be taken. The old man told the other old geezers in the castle he was going to the cave of the Lamia Melusina, and they wouldn't be seeing him again. He had already chosen a secretive woman to bear him a son, and she would emerge from the cave, bearing his seal. He went forth to the cave and was never seen again. When a well-fed Lamia was seen slithering out of the cave shortly afterwards, it was assumed Johannes von Bentlar had become her meal. The beast made nightly raids afterwards, stalking human males and depriving most of her prey of their tender parts between their loins, and occasionally dragging off a screaming villager to her cave for a more intense meal, when the 1 to 2 pounds of manly flesh between the loins could not satisfy her cravings. Shortly hence, a huge, stocky, pregnant woman came down from the Lamia's cave, bearing the seal of Johannes von Bentlar. She claimed she was carrying his child, and when she gave birth to Hans, the old geezers in the castle were pleased to have a baby in the castle. Hans's mother continued to visit the Lamia's cave, and no one seemed to clue in to the fact that the Lamia emerged after Hans's mother went into the cave. Like I said, the Bentlars were seriously into their senior moments.